You worry a lot for someone who's made it through every single problem in their life so far and have come out as a better person every single time. I know logic is overpowered by emotions, but do you really think that what you're going through right now is more difficult than everything that you've been through so far in how many ever years of life that you've lived combined? You'd be surprised as to how good it gets on the other side, how much better of a person you become on the other side. As long as you keep going, everything that needs to happen to you will happen to you. The universe, or whatever you believe in, is so expansive that everything that's going to need to happen to you in your life is going to happen to you eventually. But you have to keep going for that. You have to get through the other side of the wall in order to experience that. And whether that's good or it's bad, it doesn't matter. You still have to go through it. And I'm obviously speaking for myself here as well, because I go through this every single day of like, maybe it's not worth it anymore. Maybe I should just give up now. But every single time I've made it out. Every problem that I've gone through, every negative sort of thing that I've gone through is just a tiny little speck now. It's something that I don't even really look back at anymore. But back then it used to be a big problem for me, and I used to think about whether or not I'm going to make it through this or not. But just know that it's not going to be something that defines you. Nothing that you're going through is going to be anything that is going to stick with you for the rest of your life. And you've gotten through it every single time. You literally have if you're watching this video, you have a 100% success rate. No matter how hard it might have seemed, you've gotten through it every single time. Why is this different? It isn't. It isn't different at all. You might be in a new stage of your life. You might be dealing with another problem, a new type of problem, but at the end of the day, you are still the same person. And if anything, all those problems, you've come out and you learned at least something from them. I know it's not ideal to go through. It hurts. It's terrible. It's miserable. And it would have been better if you didn't go through those things in the first place. But you can't change what happened. So why not just have that attitude of, I've gone through this every single time. I know I can do this. I'm that guy. I am that person. No one else can go through what I've gone through. Only me. It's only me. It's only me who's gone through these things. And so I'm going to kick whatever problem that I'm going through right now harder than ever. Because trust me, if you think I'm not the person to say this, then that's fine. But you could probably relate to it as well. Every single time you've gotten through on the other side of whatever you're going through, it's so good at the other side of that. And it would be an absolute shame to not experience that just because if it was a bit too overwhelming, or you just gave up a little too early. And who knows what could have happened if you didn't? Who knows what could have happened if you just pushed through? Who knows what could have happened if you just treated it like every other problem that you have in your entire life and you've kept pushing through? And who knows what could have happened if you reaped those rewards? And again, I'm saying this to myself. I'm saying this to myself more than I'm saying this to you, because I need this. I need this wisdom more than ever, and more than ever in my life, because it's heavy right now. But I know every single time that I've gone through something similar to this, it's been so much better at the other end. So just push through. I know it's much easier said than done, but no matter what it takes, just keep going. I don't care if it looks ugly. I don't care if it costs you a lot. I don't care what the circumstances are. You keep pushing through, okay? You keep pushing through, because you'll be so happy that you did in the end. I know it would have been better if it just never happened in the first place. I get that. But you can't change that. You can't change the past. You could probably influence the present and the future, but you don't even really have control over that. All you can do is just shoot up and show up every single day. And that's what I need you to promise.